Hey guys, what's up? Here is Max. Did you know that even though Beerus is officially the god of destruction of Universe 7, the truth is that the true god of destruction of that universe was Frieza? Yes guys, Frieza was like an unofficial god of destruction of Universe 7, and in this video I'll explain that to you as we go deeper into the life of the Emperor of Universe 7 and find out what he did during the many years that he was alive and ruling the universe. Stay connected in the channel and let's go to the video. For a long time, Frieza was the most powerful mortal being in the entire Universe 7, both in fighting power and in power of influence, being the leader of a great empire known throughout the universe and even in the other world. But what do I mean by Frieza being the true god of destruction? Well, we know that Beerus is a god who spends a large part of his existence sleeping, that is, not working, and even when he's awake he performs his duties as a god in a slightly strange way. Knowing the relationship between Frieza and Beerus, we see that there was a kind of partnership between them, or an agreement. We don't know how they met, but if we think about what Frieza once said, it was King Cold who told him about the existence of a god of destruction, with an extraordinary level of power. But know how Beerus met Frieza and his family is easier. Even though Beerus is an extremely negligent god, obviously at some point he would know about a large empire ruling his universe, right? There's no way he wouldn't know. And then he decided to look for the leader of that empire to find out what was going on. Finding Frieza and Cold, Beerus surely offered a deal. He would let Cold's family do what they wanted in the universe without interfering, but in exchange for that freedom, they would do the work of destroyers, destroying some planets and people sometimes. King Cold had no option but to accept the deal, as he had no chance of beating Beerus, and destroying a few planets sometimes was too little work in exchange for the benefits of conquering the entire universe without worry. With all this in mind, Cold accepted the deal, and Frieza, out of respect for his father, and also seeing no other option, continued to follow the deal after he took the throne. Beerus is unwilling to fulfill his duties as a god of destruction because he's too lazy. So seeing Frieza's great empire, he wouldn't pass up the opportunity to let someone else do his job. Basically, Frieza would have to do Beerus' job by destroying things, but in return, Beerus would let Frieza roam the universe for him to do whatever he wanted. Frieza basically played a god of destruction so he could sell the planets. He extinguished all the races that lived on the planets, thus maintaining the stability of the destruction, and then he sold the planet. That way both parties had benefited. It was said in the series that the universe has to be stability between creation and destruction, always requiring old things to be destroyed to make room for a new beginning, with new things being created. To destroy there are Hakaishins, and to create there are Kaioshins. The Kaioshins, seeing that Beerus didn't want to work, let Frieza take charge of the destruction of the universe. That's why the Kaioshins never did anything to Frieza, even though he did harm to so many people. Shin believed that he knew of Frieza's existence, and that he could defeat the Emperor with just one blow. But as Daishinkan revealed to us in Dragon Ball Super, Universe 7's mortal average was one of the lowest, being above only Universe 9, which was the last. So if it wasn't for Frieza, this would be even worse. So Shin couldn't intervene. But all that ended the moment Frieza was killed by the Saiyan Trunks, and at the moment of his death the universe was destined to be in a very bad state of stability, because although the work of creation was being done, the work of destruction was not. In an indirect way, Goku and Trunks saved the universe from Frieza, but they were the main causes for the destabilization of Universe 7, because Beerus at that moment was sleeping, and therefore the stability of creation and destruction no longer existed. Upon awakening, Beerus received the news that Frieza had been defeated, and it amazed him, as if it were something terrible. But the difference in power between Frieza and Beerus was almost incalculable, so even if someone could defeat the Emperor, that someone would not be a threat to the Destroyer. So Beerus wasn't amazed that someone managed to defeat Frieza, but that the person he had left to take care of the universe was dead. And so the universe was in complete instability. In conclusion, Frieza was the true god of destruction of Universe 7 while he was alive, doing all the work that kind of a deity should do. Have you already stopped to think about the importance Frieza had for Universe 7? Tell me what you think about all this and if you agree with me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget your like and subscribe to the channel as we become 150,000 subscribers. Until next time, goodbye.